All right, guys, it's catalog season. Lionel catalog's been out for quite a while. We've all had a chance to go through it. So I'm going to show you the pieces that I like. And of course, being me, everything has to be, 100% accurate and prototypical. So I figured I'd show you something I got from the last big book. And here it is. So to complement this, Lionel has announced a milk train, and I'm definitely going to be going in for that Santa's eggnog train. But I love Christmas, and this is such a beautiful paint scheme, and I just couldn't resist it. So I got this full set. I'm doing a winter theme layout. This is going to be one of the highlight passenger trains once I'm done detailing it. So more on this set way down the line, and hopefully you'll see it all customized next year. But in the meantime, let's get into this book. So as you guys know, Lionel has just released the 2024 Big Book, and we're going to take a look at that Big Book right now. So the highlight of the Big Book obviously is the Vision Line triplex locomotives or triplex locomotives. And these are incredible locomotives. I really like the features they're putting in. You got the swinging bell, whistle steam, rear smokestack steam, and the highlight feature is the wheel slip on the rear set of drivers. And Lionel's done the typical Russian iron plus the black boiler and a few fantasy schemes. But also, if you go over to Mr. Muffin's trains, he's also doing the Matt H. Shea when it was renumbered with more of an in-service type of look. He's also doing a World War II inspired triplex, and then Brady's Train Outlet is doing this really wild-looking turn-of-the-century Pennsylvania Railroad triplex. And I really like those fantasies. There's a few others out there too that I'm not crazy about, like Northern Pacific and a few others. But I really like these three fantasy triplexes. And I did order one of these, and you'll just have to wait and see which one I got. Another really cool engine is these Simple Simons, the H7s. I'm not going to go in for one of these, but they are definitely worth mentioning. It's really nice to see Lionel bringing these back into the catalog. My favorite, I think, would be the RF and P version. That's really neat to see. 460s. These have been making regular appearances in the catalogs, but I gotta say, I think the paint schemes in this catalog are the best I've seen yet. Love the royal blue, and I love that New York Central and Hudson River version. Those are my two favorites. Not going in for either one, but they are really beautiful. Worth mentioning. And now we have the Hiawatha sets and the return of the aluminum cars. So I think besides the triplex, this is the other really big highlight of the catalogs. And there's several paint schemes that they're doing, including the prototypical Milwaukee schemes. We got this Seaboard and a few others. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'm going in for one of these. The MSRP on these sets is pretty high. Do I think they'll be worth it? Sure. Do I think in the secondhand market they'll be worth money? Absolutely. But I just don't know if I could fit one of these in. I would either do Seaboard or Milwaukee, the two that I showed you. And I really love the fact that the station sounds feature is in the last car, and they put a horn in the back of the last car. I think that is awesome. So, really cool stuff. Looking forward to seeing these. On to the diesels. And here is a definite pre-order, the Bangor and Aroostook GP9. That is a definite pre-order because the Long Island Railroad leased them, and they pulled the blue and white coaches that I'm keeping in the collection. So they were on the Greenport Scoot typically, and they were also used lashed up with C420s on Montauk Parlor trains. So definitely going to get that. I also really like the B unit that is being offered for a few of the road names, particularly the Pincy and the Conrail. Love that. So I think that's really cool to have a super base B unit GP9. So definitely the B and A. I'd like to do one more, but I'm not sure. I would like to do either Pincy or Conrail. ES44 ACs. I really love the CP rail, and I am considering it, especially to go with the Gevo hybrid that I got. Wouldn't mind replicating the grain train. I think it would be really cool to have one modern freight train in the collection. The Reading SD45s, another really noteworthy piece. And I really like the extra road-specific details they're doing on this version. And I love the paint scheme, and it really does fit in with the coal and anthracite theme that I have going. So, another really cool engine. And yet another really cool engine set. We have E6s, and this time they've included an option for a fixed pilot. And I really love this World's Fair set, so it would go perfectly with my S1 that I have, the American Railroads S1. So I really like the 1939 World's Fair, and I've got several pieces that were displayed in it. And this is going to be a one and done thing. I don't think we'll ever get these E6s again. So this is probably going to be a pre-order. Like I said, there's been a lot that I really like in this catalog, so but I think this one is going to definitely it's definitely at the top of the list. So we shall. The city of Miami. This is an absolutely beautiful train, and I'm doing a winter theme on my layout. And a lot of these Chicago, Florida, New York, Florida trains were very popular in the winter time because people would want to escape from the cold weather. So to see this train running through the snow in the northern part of its route would not be out of the question. And it's a beautiful consist. So am I going to pre-order this? Probably not, but I'll definitely have my eye on it. It's a beautiful set, and I'm really happy to see it in the catalog. We got some new tooling with it, too. New tooled combines, smooth-sided coaches, and they're recycling some of the 20th Century Limited tooling they did for the dining car and the observation. So really cool stuff. These are awesome. I love these Acme cars. I grew up watching Looney Tunes, and I think it's awesome they're doing them scale, so you can kind of hide these in a authentic scale consist, and they would still look really good and really cool, really funny. Nice touch. So I don't know if I'm pre-ordering these. I might try to grab one or two box cars when they come out, but really awesome to see. Hot box reefers, and I did go in for Pacific Fruit Express. Got some Pacific Fruit Express reefers in the collection already, and I figured this hot box would be an awesome addition to any reefer train or any general freight train. So it's going to have a lot of fun features and full legacy control. So awesome. So I went in for the Look Dad Freight Sounds boxcar and the caboose on this page. So really awesome. I have the Mr. Muffins custom Vision Line Big Boy here. I haven't filmed it yet, but it's the 4000 with the Big Boy chalk on the front. Perfect World War II Big Boy. And I ordered this Look Dad boxcar and caboose to go with it. So awesome. I also did one of these Freight Sounds boxcars here. Did the Illinois Central. It has the walkway on the roof removed and a more 1970s type of paint scheme. So I figured it would be cool to add this with some more modern freight. Really nice boxcar. I love Christmas, and even though I'm mostly a prototypical modeler, I do have the entire Sleigh Bell Limited set here with the E8s, and this little train set here with the milk cars and that combine on the back is awesome, and this is a definite pre-order. So I'm not going to be getting too big into collecting the Lionel Christmas stuff, but I got one passenger train already, and I'm going to do one freight train, and I think this is perfect with all those milk cars. So I'm excited for this one. That about does it for this catalog review. So I didn't go through the whole catalog. Obviously, there's a lot of guys that do that. They go page by page. I just showed you the stuff that I like. So what do you like, Put in the comments what you like or what you're ordering. I'm still undecided on everything I'm ordering. I could tell you right now that I've ordered the rolling stock already that I'm getting from this book and that Christmas set, and a triplex. But as far as everything else, I don't think there's much more that I could fit in. I would like to do that World's Fair set, but I also really like some of the other diesels and steamers in the catalog. So I'll probably add one more piece to the pre-order, and that's it. And I'm not going to do a video sharing what that is. I'm just going to let it be a surprise a year from now when it comes in. All right? Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.